Good morning, everyone. This is Kishore Parate from English Parate, sir. Dear friends, एक कहावत है, दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा रोग मुझे क्या कहेंगे लोग। और बात जब अंग्रेजी की आती है तो ये भूत सभी को सताता है। मैडम, क्या ये भूत आपको सताता है?
हाँ,
कैसा सताता है? जब अंग्रेजी का भूत आपको सताता है तो आपको क्या लगता है?
डर लगता है
डर लगता है तो आप क्या करती है?
जस्ट मैं थोड़ा-सा शांत हो जाती हूँ और थोड़ा-सा सोचती हूँ कि मुझे डरना चाहिए कि नहीं?
फिर क्या लगता है तुमको?
कि नहीं डरना चाहिए?
फिर नहीं डरना चाहिए ऐसा आपको लगता है तो फिर आप क्या करती है?
कुछ नहीं करती क्या?
कुछ नहीं करती है। यही है, हमें कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा। जब डर लगता है तो हम कुछ नहीं करते, सोचते हैं और वहीं उसी सिचुएशन में पड़े रहते हैं और हमें वही नहीं करना है। हम उस सिचुएशन को पास करके अगले सिचुएशन में जाना है और सेम सिचुएशन में पड़े रहने से अच्छा है कुछ ना कुछ करें। तो हमें उस वक्त क्या करना है? हमें जानबूझ के अंग्रेजी में बात करनी है। क्या करनी है?
जानबूझकर अंग्रेजी में
जानबूझ
बात
के
करना।
अंग्रेजी में बात करनी है। सपोज ये लड़की तुम्हें सता रही है, वो मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्लिश में गुजराती कोई सी भी लैंग्वेज में बात करे, आपको अंग्रेजी में बात करनी है। बात खत्म हो गई। हमें जिस बात से डर लगता है वो बात करनी चाहिए, मगर वो बात अच्छी हो तभी वो करनी चाहिए, बुरी बात भी हम करेंगे ऐसा नहीं जमता है। So dear friends, I welcome Manasvi Gnaneshwar Kendre in this podcast and I welcome her.
थैंक यू सर।
Manasvi Kendre, this is a common thing for everyone that when it is a matter of communicating in English, people get afraid of.
यस सर।
And when they get afraid of this language, they fear, they stop themselves there. They do not communicate, even they do not take challenge to speak with others. And therefore, English cannot get effective and habitual. And that is the real thing. And that is the real problem to have fluency in the conversation. Therefore, I invited her to speak up in this podcast among these people and before camera and for the social media and for before all of the people. We don't know how many people will watch this telecast. We don't know. But we have taken the challenge to speak only in English and before people, among people, in the roads, in the city, at the squares, wherever possible, we are going to communicate in English. And we want to make every student very confident. And whoever communicate with us, whoever come into the, whoever come in our contacts, they also be confident. This is our wish. Therefore, we have started this English speaking challenge not only between four walls, but before others. So, Manasvi Kendre, what do you think about the English language?
Sir, English is a language,
Hmm.
but people think that English is a subject. That's why they don't talk. They just learn about English, and they think that it is a language. If we talk, people said us anything.
Okay. What do you think? Do you consider this as a language or subject?
Yes, sir. I consider as a language it is.
Okay. Do you communicate with your friends in English?
Yes, sir.
Do you speak English at home?
Yes, sir.
With whom?
With my mother, with my father,
Do
with
they
my
understand
brother.
English?
My father don't understand, but my brother understands.
So, does he speak English with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What does he do?
He said to my mother that she's speaking with me English,
Hmm.
but she don't know that how to speak with me.
Okay. Who? You?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your brother? What does he do?
He is doing engineering.
Engineering. Where?
Nagpur.
Okay. What is your wish to be?
I want to be a doctor.
Oh my God, doctor. What kind of doctor?
MBBS doctor.
MBBS. There are so many kind of doctors under the MBBS title. What doctor you want to be? Specific doctor.
Yes.
Have you thought about specialization in the MBBS?
No, sir.
Then that you have to think. No, when you consider, means there are different kind of doctors. No, dental doctor, eye specialist, tongue specialist, skin specialist, kidney specialist, liver specialist,
Surgeon
hair
doctor.
specialist, surgeon, whatever. No, so you have to think about your particular doctorship.
Surgeon doctor.
Surgeon doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All the best. We wish you success in this particular field. So, Manasvi, what do you think what your parents think about your English language?
Sir, they are very means they are thinking that I am improving myself
Hmm.
in English language in
Hmm.
other language also.
Hmm.
They are they are sending video to everyone
Hmm.
that my child is talking in English.
Okay. And what did you do to improve your language?
Just I simply talk with my mother in English, father
Hmm.
in English,
Hmm.
and I read more books.
I say, which
Yes.
kind of books?
That
School
one,
books?
yes, school book
Apart
also.
from school books?
Yes.
What? Which books?
Uh, One book is that, sir. I don't know that name, but it is too nice for reading.
Okay. Any message from that book you want to give us?
No, sir.
If you read any book, this is a suggestion to you. If you read any book, you should remember title. If you don't remember the title, at least you should remember the message given in that book. It is quite difficult to remember all the contents given in any book, but at least essence of the book can be learnt, can be and should be should be remembered. If we can't remember anything, we can't learn anything from any book. Then what is the use of reading anything, right? This is a general and a very simple message to you. If you are going to read apart from the book, if you read your textbook also, you should remember all the things, right or wrong?
Yes.
Huh. So do you speak English at school
Yes, sir.
with your friends?
Yes.
How many? How much time?
Sometimes, sir.
Why sometimes? Why not all times?
Because sometimes I get confused within words.
Within words. So how can you improve language? Sorry, how can you get good different words then?
By learning from our books, from
Instead of that, can't you do to write that book, write that word in the notebook
yes,
as
yes,
homework to find out the meaning of that particular word?
yes,
Generally, what happens when we don't get that word, we get stuck and we never speak that sentence, and we switch to other language,
yes,
and that is the problem where we don't get improved and we stop communicating in English. Instead of that, if you don't know that particular word, but you know whole sentence, but
yes,
you choose other language, your communication gets stuck and it stops, and we switch to other language. It means we are off track, right? Instead of use that particular word in your mother tongue or in other language,
yes,
but whole sentence should be in English. This way you can improve, and that word you have to write down in your notebook. And when you go home, or you can ask the same word
yes, sir.
to your teacher, it's synonym in English language, no? So this way you can improve your language. Otherwise, what will happen? Every time we will stop and switch to other language. So this should be a good suggestion for you and for everyone. So uh, how can you improve your language then
By
in
talking,
future?
sir,
By talking with whom?
with everyone, sir, who meet to me.
Okay, that's a great thing. What if nobody understands English?
Just they don't understand, but I understand.
Very good. Okay, that time in such cases you can speak both the language, first
Yes,
English and then other
yes,
understand, means a common language. If that person is from Hindi, first English then
Hindi.
Hindi, or first Hindi then English, whatever, both the language. For your side, for your betterment, you can do the same thing. And this is the challenge, English speaking challenge I am giving to her also, that you also should speak always in English with
Yes,
everyone whoever meet you. Right?
yes,
Do you accept this challenge?
yes, sir.
Okay. Mm, what what was how was your past of English and what is present?
In past, I don't able to talk in English.
Hmm.
I was just
Don't or wasn't?
wasn't.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to talk in English, but
Hmm.
now I am able to talk in English.
Very good. That's a good. And I think you always like to give speeches.
Yes, sir.
You always like to communicate.
Yes,
I know you are raising always your hand to get the chance to speak before the crowd, before the people in the road, wherever chances are, wherever there is chance. And that is a good thing. That therefore I must appreciate you, and I wish you a great life. I wish you a great success, and whatever dream you told me that
thank you.
becoming MBBS doctor, a specialist of surgeon. So I wish you the same thing. May God give you that also. So I wish you a great luck, and thank you so much for coming in this podcast.
Thank
Manasvi Maneshwar Kendre. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.